This is a unique section of the calculator because it takes the user through each part of the dwelling that needs to be measured, collating the dimensions required to calculate the thermal bridge, and by SAP to calculate the performance of the dwelling in a standardized and systematic way. The user is taken to the first part of the project to be measured, in this case the ground floor. The software presents drawings showing the dimensions to be taken, and the user inputs the relevant measurements into the value boxes. And when a particular section is completed, the user needs to decide on the next section of the building to be measured, and when chosen, they simply click on Save. These dimensions are saved and the user is moved to the next part of the building that needs to be measured, in this case a dormer. The process is repeated. The user will only be presented with the value boxes and drawings that are relevant to the project they are designing, and then move to the next section to be measured. The decisions made when setting up the calculator will determine what value boxes and drawings are presented to the user. Choose the next part of the dwelling to be measured. The user is asked to input the orientation of the elevations of the dwelling, starting with the front elevation. The software collates the dimensions of the windows, doors, roof lights and hatches and their orientation. The software ensures all the linear lengths of the openings are collated in a systematic and standardized way. The software collates these dimensions and they are used by the unique thermal bridge calculator to calculate an individual Y-factor calculation. All the dimensions required to calculate the performance of the dwelling have been collated. The user now needs to design the Part L1A specification.